blessings or lessons? What will it be? Every moment's a chance.
We're back, and you already know. Blessings are lessons. Say it quick, don't say it slick. If you can't say amen, say ouch. Because the truth can sting a little bit. And that way we gonna know if it done hit you or if it done bit you. And you know what we do then. Make it make sense. And we got good people in the house tonight. We got my partner Mitch and his wife Mela. And we speaking on black love, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And me and Mitch are workout partners, so we always in the gym talking about some things. And, and I guess he the good and I'm the bad and the ugly, because he always correct me. He's like, look at it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? So where can the people find y'all at on your social medias and stuff like that, in case they got some questions after we get to talking about this?
Well, my Facebook name is Jamila Edwards. They can find me under that. And Instagram is Mela83.
Well, my Facebook is Trae the Factor. I don't really be on my Instagram. Honestly, I don't even remember what my Instagram is. That's how much I don't be on there. But you can find me on Facebook. But I mean, if it comes to it, I can come with that with my Instagram.
Okay, so we always talking about it. And how long y'all been together?
Well, together, I would say a little bit shy of a decade, and then married 5 years.
5, okay. Mm-hmm. So I talked to Mitch, and I don't just like to dive off into it, but we're gonna go on and get it interesting.
Okay.
It was y'all had shaky points too.
Yes.
Before the,
oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So y'all like before y'all got it, going like it is now, y'all had some rough areas. Tell us about that.
I would honestly say it was more than rough, right? When you're growing up, you really don't have the best guidance and you're looking for love in all the wrong places. You tend to leave the good guy to be with the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like the facade, basically. And, it was all me. I can honestly say that.
So that's accountability.
I was chasing the wrong thing. Or I could also say, which I don't like to play the blame game, I had people in my ear telling me what was the right thing to do. Right?
Remember that?
Because especially when you have kids involved, right?
Right.
You have other people trying to tell you what's right, what you need to be doing, or he ain't gonna love you like I'm gonna love you. And, this, that, and the other, when ultimately, I made the wrong decision. And, but when it's meant to be, it's meant to be, because he double backed. You know what I mean? So
I got a question for you,
okay.
That you being a black woman, and we, because y'all know y'all honest people.
Mm-hmm.
How many black women that you know really are accountable like that? Silence. Just being honest, because I like, you know what I'm saying. We gotta get off into it. Just be for real though. Be honest.
Can I keep it 100?
Yeah, you can, please.
Okay. I'm true to myself.
I know that.
And I know when I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
Right.
But I really haven't seen a lot of black women hold themselves accountable, because they always like to play victim. No shade. But that's just from what I've been around. Now, I have been around a few of my adult friends in my adult life.
Yeah.
Black, strong women that hold themselves accountable as well.
Right.
So that's what I surround myself by. My grandmother was an accountable black woman.
She wasn't?
She was.
She was. Oh, that's what got you.
Yeah,
okay.
like I've seen her be accountable and stuff, but other than that, like
It's just not on every corner.
mm-mm.
What about you, Mitch? You being a black man, and be honest, how many men do you see on a, you know, that hold themselves accountable like that?
Mm, I mean, for me growing up, I didn't really have that picture to look at as far as holding a man accountable. The only one that I can say that I held accountable or that I looked up to in that favor was my brother.
Okay.
I mean, of course, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
But as far as accountability, he was what I was looking for.
Right. So me myself, I really don't circle myself around people that don't hold themselves accountable. I try to do my best to stay. Once I get that sign that you ain't gonna be honest and true about it, I really kind of get apart from you. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and you, Mitch. That's why I like you know talking to Mitch because I know he's accountable and even if we doing it jokingly, he's gonna tell me what's going on. And I asked him about this black love. That's why I wanted y'all here, man, because this is important. Because everybody always want to talk about the negative, but they don't want to talk about the positive. And I say love ain't for the weak, and it's because it have a lot of stuff to go along with it. It ain't just I know every day that y'all have is not just honky dory.
Every day every day ain't perfect, And I tell people this a lot. I was just talking to a young man about this the other day. So when you fresh in a relationship, and I know you hear this from me sometimes too, wifey. We talk about the honeymoon stage.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I know you hear me talk about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is great, blissful. Oh, I love them. Oh, I'll do this and that.
Mhm.
Man, let a year or two or so go by. Go through some stuff first. Let's see what that honeymoon stage is then. And once that curtain start coming down and that smoke start clearing a little bit,
Yeah.
that's who you get to see who you messing with.
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying that you got to be really to fight for it though when you know what I'm saying when the waters is rocky like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, so if y'all had something y'all don't agree on, right?
Which is a lot.
A lot. How do y'all deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Even with like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, say in the middle of the day y'all had a disagreement, but y'all know y'all got to sleep together at night. You know what I'm saying? And still be cool. Like how do y'all deal with that?
I hold grudges. I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I love him, right?
Mhm.
So, of course, I walk around mad a little bit. Silent treatment. I ain't talking to him. But before we go to bed, Mr. Edwards always makes sure that I'm good. Even if he don't agree with why I'm upset or saying I'm being dramatic, he still makes sure I'm good. Still lets me know reassurance that he loves me. Like, I think we all want reassurance from our man, or we all want to feel loved.
And I'm a back on that. So what I've learned in the past, when you're at odds or not seeing eye to eye with your loved one, spouse, whoever, reassurance, like she said, reassurance is one, but still always make sure you tell that individual that you love them.
Regardless.
Like she said, you don't want to go to sleep, you don't want to go to bed, you want to lay down without letting them know that they're still loved. To break that tension, especially don't want to wake up the next day and have that same energy.
Right. So I was I'm still reading it, The Way of the Superior Man. It's a book that I'm reading. And He say, like when a woman is doing that and stuff like that, being a man, he just say you always like you do rinse, tell them you love them or something. You know what I'm saying? And break that barrier down on a woman like that, cause she having her, I don't know if she want away right then or whatever, but yeah, the book explains that. So Jamil, all the time, do he got to be the bigger person or
No,
sometimes?
sometimes.
Okay. All right.
But as women, we're emotional creatures.
Yes, I know that.
Right?
Yeah.
So we react off of emotions. And I
Right.
think that's some things that some men fail to realize sometimes is that they may be more logical with principle about something when we're more emotional
Mhm.
about it. So that's why he doesn't always have to be the bigger person. But like I said, when I'm wrong or I know I'm in the wrong,
Right.
I'll make sure that he's good
Right.
and let him know, like, I understand where I fell short. I apologize.
That's what I was finna
If I
ask.
make you feel any type of way about this, like, I'm sorry.
Right.
I love you.
That's
He
real.
needs reassurance too.
Mhm. I was gonna ask you about the apology.
Yeah.
'Cause I know, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that just don't,
Mhm.
it's killed them. It's like they yanking out teeth to say, I apologize.
Yeah, a
I'm
lot of women
sorry.
don't. A lot of women don't do that.
I'm not prideful either, though.
Oh.
And so I with every action, there's a reaction.
Mhm.
And I think we all know that. So,
That's a good thing when you love someone that's bigger than your pride.
uh-huh.
Then that's rare.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to explain, there's times where we wouldn't get along about a certain situation, but like we always say, like, we're two different human beings, right?
Mhm.
So I can't expect anything other than himself, just like he can't expect anything out of me other than what I bring. And if I'm a giver,
Mm.
I want him to be a giver too, so we can meet in the middle.
Right.
That's how you become one. That's
Mm.
how you create the togetherness. Because regardless of a good day or a bad day, I make sure my family's straight. I make sure my husband knows that I love him. That I make sure that he knows. I may not say it every day, and you know what we remind each other of? There's something I didn't hear from you today. What is that?
Say it again.
There's something I haven't heard from you today. What is that?
So every day, this is what I started. I wanted to make sure that my wife knew every day, regardless of what we were going through, if we were seeing eye to eye, if we were having a good day, that I love you every day. And if I don't hear it, what she just asked me, I'll ask her that same thing. What have I not heard from you today?
I love you.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got things in play to you know what I'm saying, to keep it strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had some stuff like that before in my life. Like we ain't supposed to go to bed angry.
Mm-hmm.
And if we did, if somebody wanted something from the other one, I don't give a damn what it was. You still had to produce, you know what I'm saying? So that was it. And that made the relationship last longer right there. So being that there's a lot of outsiders, like you say, looking in and stuff like that, and like you said, the prideful and stuff like that, and people always worried about the way somebody look at them with what they got going on. How y'all feel about that when it comes to y'all? You know, because y'all a unit, but they always worrying about the outside. You know what I'm saying? And that
It's a facade, man.
It's an illusion.
Life is an illusion.
right.
So people are going to create what they want to create in their head anyway, but
Yeah.
we really don't care about that because we still gonna keep doing us.
Yeah. So yeah, and you know, misery love company.
Exactly.
And when they so when they see y'all happy or you or find something like one day you might have, you know, be feeling a certain way, you don't feel like leaving. You just got something, you know, y'all had a disagreement. They gonna pry on that like, yeah, I told
But
you.
nobody will never really know when me and him are into it.
Mm.
Like, say we go out to a function with a bunch of people.
Right.
We could be arguing on the way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never going to disrespect my husband in front of others or let them see that we're into it. Like, that's private. Just like social media.
Right.
We only let people see what we want them
Y'all
to
don't
see.
vent.
Nah,
No.
I'll never
Especially
talk
not
about
on
my
each other.
husband on social media to give anybody a reason to think that something is rocky.
And y'all, I use that in business.
Yeah.
So when me and my business partner, they'll call and they'll try to complain to me
Mm-hmm.
about him and something he did, and me and him to talk. I'll be like, we don't show weakness in front of people.
Mm-mm.
Me and you talk behind closed doors. I'm gonna hold you down
Mm-hmm.
right here, but later on,
Integrity, man.
if it's something, we're gonna talk behind closed doors. We're not gonna do it and show weakness in front of people or things like that. And so it leads over into a relationship, and
Mhm.
that's good. And so what about the working together and the wife works and cooks and stuff, the 50-50 thing that people are saying they have?
We argue about that all the time. We always at odds. But you know what? It gets done. Like, I can moan and complain. Like, right now we have, I would say, kinship fostering our grandson.
Mm.
You know, that's something we didn't necessarily ask for. It got sprung on us when he was 2 weeks old. So imagine you living your best life.
Yeah.
You 40-something years old. And all of a sudden, y'all got to start over with a brand new baby
Mm.
that's not yours. You know, the waking up every 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I would say the first 6 months was like really hard. It was an emotional roller coaster.
It was a test.
It was very intense. But it's like you have to be there for each other.
Right.
When one is weak, the other one has to stand strong.
Mm.
I mean, that'll also show you where you're at in your relationship, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, things like that can break somebody, man.
Yeah.
You know, that'll make people uncomfortable, but
Mhm.
Right.
we knew what the task was when it was laid upon us, so we just came together. Even
That's right.
harder.
Strong, huh?
Mhm.
That's like y'all got a balance.
Mhm.
I always talk about the balance. You know what I'm saying? Sweet, sour, up, down, left, right. You know what I'm
Yin
saying?
yang.
Yeah.
Mm,
So y'all got each other back no matter what.
for
Mhm.
sure.
So with like when the new baby came, all the other kids are grown and gone.
I mean, we got one at home that's a little preteen, but she's very self-sufficient and independent. So
Yeah.
it's not like we had to babysit her,
Right.
you know. But was I mad because I was waking up changing diapers? Yeah, while he over there snoring, yeah. But he would get up and make bottles and stuff like that. So it was like hand to hand. And then he would stay up all night some nights so I could get some sleep.
Yeah, for days.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just working with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So y'all got anything else y'all could tell these people about to keep the black love strong?
Yeah, I would say, of course, people would think it's a cliche to say communication, but
Mm.
when you're in like a partnership, you have to take turns making each other a priority to build,
Right.
right? So one moment, everything that I want to do, my dreams, my aspirations, or something I want to accomplish for that moment is communicated to my husband. And then, okay, we're going to make this a priority for me first so I can get here.
Okay.
And then when that's completed, you know, then it's like it's his turn. What does he want to focus on or do?
Right.
And we make him a priority to build on that. That's literally how we started from the bottom to get to where we are today.
So selflessness.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it's a lot of me.
Oh, man.
That I don't see
There's
no
no
we.
I and we.
Yeah, that's what gets me in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it don't Yeah, cause like I could see sometimes women will be saying I'm dating with a purpose and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and then you say well, what you looking for in a marriage, and all you hear is me. I'm like, that sounds selfish. I don't want no selfish woman like that. I ain't heard you say nowhere where you gonna help me or look out for me. I just heard all the shit you want.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to say about that, Mitch?
I mean, for me, man, my thing is, and this is what I was getting from that. The direction that you're going in, I mean, it's not always that the grass is gonna be green, man.
Right.
So
You gotta water what you have.
if you know you got something good, or you in the process of making something how you think it should be, stick with that. Stick with that. Build. Become vulnerable, man. Not everybody. Okay? I'm gonna say this: you can't come hard into a situation thinking that it's gonna last to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to be this macho dude. I'm gonna have this and that. No, that's being selfish.
So you don't got to be tough with the one you love.
Come on, man.
The gangster love.
Come on, man. Like, put your love into it. Put your hard-earned sweat into it. Be diligent.
Yeah.
And intentional.
Okay. So I know y'all nice looking people and then y'all be out separate and stuff like that. How do y'all go about when somebody tries to infiltrate the black glove?
So let me
you don't let him go first.
let me speak on that one.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll be out there. I'll be outside.
Okay.
Not as much as I used to, but when I was out there.
Right.
So I say this: I represent my wife to the fullest, straight up. I don't care if somebody say, "Oh, he look good," this, that, and the third, whatever. You see that? That's what I'm rocking.
That means something.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm cool. I'm good. I'm minding my business, but I'm also having a good time.
Right.
I don't ever worry when he goes out and I'm not with him.
Right.
I don't go through his phone. I feel like
Wait, we said it again. You don't do what?
I don't go through his phone.
Do y'all have each other's codes?
Yes,
though?
we do.
Yeah. And y'all got.
I set her code.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But you don't go through his phone at all?
I don't have a reason to.
I know that's right.
I don't look for reasons to because I genuinely trust my husband.
Okay.
And body language too, though.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And if we ever feel any kind of way, I've always told him, you don't ever have to cheat on me. Just tell me that somebody caught your attention, or because we're human, right?
Right.
And if I feel like I have to ever step out on my husband, then I don't need to be with him.
It will be over if that's the case. Huh?
So
she ain't going.
But he's never ever given me a reason to not trust him, or have we done things to make each other mad or unintentionally? Yes, but we talk about it and have an understanding and set boundaries. We have boundaries
with each other,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even when I go out and somebody approach me,
okay,
I tell them I'm married.
Right.
Of course, there has been times where they don't give a damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna rock him like a fur coat.
Right.
No.
So I noticed women big on pattern. So it's really telltale signs when you know what I'm saying that somebody fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Because they go to trying to hide shit or move differently or something like that, and y'all like detectives. You know what I'm saying?
But it's
Yeah,
I don't have time for that though.
yeah, that's real. If I was, I noticed if I was a criminal and my girl was the police, I already know I'm gonna get caught. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I had to quit.
But it's like, don't nobody, like, we're older. I don't have time for that. If
It's
I have
draining,
to,
though, man.
it's emotionally and mentally draining to have to constantly worry about somebody cheating on you or doing something outside of you. So if I got to worry about that, then what are we doing?
Cause it's like walking on eggshells.
Yeah,
Nobody
like, I don't have
wanna
time for that.
walk around like.
I'm always upset about petty stuff, right?
Hey, the way you can admit that.
I'll be irritated about petty stuff.
Did you drink all the orange juice
Exactly.
again?
Like, why did you drink all the tea or something like that? But like, I ain't got time to be upset about stuff like that. And I think we're too good for that. Like, and if he ever felt like he wanted somebody else, I would accept that. I'm not gonna be bitter. I'm not gonna like tear his stuff up and all that. Like, no, like, we grown, man.
Give me back what I bought you.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that because we built so much together that I respect him. You know.
Man, that's so beautiful to hear. There's a lot of men. We big on love,
Mhm.
but respect, man.
Mhm.
That's something. Right. That's the biggest right there.
Mhm. Yep.
How you feel about that? You big on what? You big on love or respect?
You know, that's a good question, man. But I would rather have your love, man, because the love will go a whole lot further than respect.
Mm.
I would rather have loyalty over love.
Mm.
But we ain't talking about loyalty.
I know.
Oh,
that.
but she just speaking hers.
Mhm.
He
I would
said
rather
love. She said
loyalty.
loyalty and love. So
Because you
I'm
can love
respect.
anybody and they still hurt you.
Right.
You can respect anybody, and it still hurt
Yeah.
But if you're loyal to me, I know that you got my back even when I'm not around.
you. But then everybody ain't loyal either.
Everybody
Uh-oh.
ain't
This is the black love conversation we talking about. Go on, y'all talk about it.
I'm just saying, man. You know, everybody ain't respectful. Everybody ain't loving. Everybody ain't loyal, man. I mean, so you know, it just depends on where you fall in your relationship. You know, which one of those three do you fall in?
Damn. Camera done cut off. It don't worry, we still talk. Yeah. So it's what you're saying is like a preference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Which one of those three do you fall in?
Yeah, preferences.
What neither.
Don't worry about that accidents. So we was talking about preferences.
Mhm.
So we sitting up here, what they say, we big grown,
Mhm.
and so yours is loyalty, yours is love, and mine is just respect.
Mhm.
So we all got our different
Mhm.
preferences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think they all mean something, especially to you. You know what
Yeah,
you say?
it all intertwines into one initially.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But one may be bigger on something than the other
Right.
for me and for him. But I would say if I can't trust you, then there's no way that I can really.
But I feel like that's what brought us together, man.
Yeah.
Because you was looking for the loyalty, and I was looking for the love.
Mm. Mm.
So that's what connected us.
Yeah.
You know, that's what made us, so deeply in love with each other.
There go that balance again, though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you keep it low with him, and he loving on you. But I know both of y'all still loyal, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because you big on one thing more don't
It doesn't mean
mean
you lacking the other.
it's right.
Right.
Right. Let's get that straight.
And you know, I always say, like, as a black woman, right? Like, sometimes we don't know how to be by ourselves.
Mm.
Like, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to find yourself. It's okay to learn what you like and you don't like, and what you will and won't put up with. You
Right.
know, and at the time that we had separated from each other that first go round, I was by myself. I had to get away from certain situations, certain people, and learn how to love myself. And it's like when you're not looking, then God drops that gem in your lap, like, boom, here. Like, you've been working on yourself. You've learned how to love yourself.
But then also, that also kind of adds to the relationship. So if you don't have to be by yourself and you learn who you are as an individual, you're growing, right? So you're adding all these pluses to yourself, all these strong points, so that when your turn does come around for you to have a relationship or be in a relationship, you're adding to that other person. So what can you add to that person? What can you add to that person? How have you molded yourself as an individual to add to somebody else coming together in a relationship?
Right.
That's building, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
In order to add to somebody
Yeah.
or to make y'all's life better together, it's taking turns building.
So yeah, they saying that's like marriage is like meant to like build something, an empire. Or
It's like
something.
Legos.
Yeah, the legacy, the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that, and okay. So this is another thing I hear people always talking about. Like when you married, do y'all still mingle with single people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they always say you need to circle yourself around.
We do a lot of couples things.
Couple. Okay.
We do. Because I'm going to just keep it real. Not all single friends will have your best intention. Or they will put you in situations that you don't need to necessarily be in or subject yourself to.
Right.
But when you have boundaries with those single friends, they understand, like, oh, we about to go outside over here. But girl, we already know you
ain't going.
You ain't going. And I'm cool with that. Because honestly, if it's going to be a lot of extra going on, I don't want to go anyway. I don't even want to put myself in that type of situation or have those type of temptations, or it's just not for me anymore. Like, I've grown out of that. Like, I have too much respect on this side for my husband to even be putting myself out there like that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it make all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, like you said, we logical.
Yeah.
When you making sense, it's out. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they'll put pressure on you.
Yeah, but you can't put pressure on me. If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. If I don't want to
Straight
go,
up.
I don't want to go.
So how you feel about hanging out with single men? And one thing I know is he represents you real tough because he all, you know what I'm saying? But he rubs off on me and make me want to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Because I just seeing him and the way he carry himself and do that, and we be in gym because it's the way. That gym is damn near like, I call it club fitness. They gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be moving around and my head on the swivel. It's time to do a set. And he just keep his composure like that. I'll be like, I want the power of no.
But you know what? Let's be real. Like, he has eyeballs, right?
Yeah.
God gave him eyes. It is okay to look. And you know what? We may be somewhere and I'll be like, babe,
I mean, you can
Like-
look, but don't touch. Man.
right.
You can
Even
look all day
I
long.
look, you know?
Just don't be eyeballing nobody.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
that's how it
Like, it's okay to look. Like, I'm not a jealous person.
Yeah.
I might see some chick that's beautiful. No Diddy, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
But
but to
you
hit,
compliment that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's
but to hit
Yeah.
back on what you said, you know, as far as how I feel about, you know, hanging with single guys. I mean, it's a few guys, you know what I'm saying, that I hang with that's single, but
Yeah.
that's just normal, man. Like I don't look at it no different as if they were with somebody. Just as long as nobody is stepping out of bounds, man. You know, if you
Right.
stepping out of bounds,
But you gonna check them. You gonna
Yeah.
say something. 'Cause I'm going by the narrative of single women keep women single. Single men ain't keeping men single like that. Because when a man is in love or stand up, he gonna stand on principles.
man, I'm not even gonna be around that.
Right.
But single women don't necessarily keep women single because the women that aren't single, that have single friends, our friends already know, girl, don't even,
I'm coming at you like that.
yeah.
Yeah. It just a lot of talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I love to see it. And me and him talk all the time. And I just had to meet you and learn what make him, like this. Because it just, I can see, that everybody have a little ways, but it's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? He don't never come in irate in there like that. He's always in a good mood and,
Can't be negative, man.
got something to say. And I ain't never heard him talk about you in a negative way. And I got some friends that's in relationship that they complain all the damn time.
Might need to do something different, man.
Yeah.
Make some adjustments, something.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I noticed that ain't nobody walk in the park or a cakewalk or something like that. So you might, when I look at things, because I'm on that stoicism, I point the finger at myself. I'm not going to point it at my mate like that. You know what I'm saying? And not working on my communication and stuff like that. I ain't gonna keep saying you the problem. I'm gonna see what's making. What's going on. Like instead of just looking at it half
Self-check.
empty, might look at it half full.
Self-check.
Yeah, right.
Check yourself.
Self-evaluation.
Yeah, people that got they don't want to do that. That's a hell of a pill to swallow.
That's an ego, man.
So
You
you
know what I'm
you think is in a relationship like that you should the love should be bigger than your ego, huh?
Yes.
You know, it's a lot of suffering relationships
Yeah,
because of the ego.
right.
You know, but then too, it depends on what type of individual you're dealing with too, though, because a lot of people feel valid with their ego in a relationship. You don't always have to have that bravado of being, like we talked about earlier, that tough guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't always have to be right,
Mm.
you know? Like, you're human just like I.
Right.
And we all fall short. We all make mistakes.
But as a weakness too, though, man, some guys see it as a weakness as them being vulnerable. That's
But-
that's what that ego coming down.
So that's I always relate back to the balance with that. You strong where she weak and she's strong where you weak. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? So if he's vulnerable in front of you or having a situation like that, I know you don't like look down on them like they keep a lot
Speak
of people.
life into him.
Yeah, okay, I want to know about that because I see they like you can't cry in front of your woman and gotta stick your chest out and head high. What you think about that?
You know, he called me the other day because he just dealt with like losing somebody very
yeah.
dear to him.
Yeah.
And he called me the other day, just to thank me for allowing him to be his vulnerable self. Right?
Right.
I create a space where he can be weak, he can be strong, he can be curious. I mean, I create the space for him because I am his safe space.
Yeah.
He gets beat up 24/7 the moment he walks out of our front door, just by the world alone.
Right.
I don't want to add on to that beating. So if he cries, I'm going to be right there and I'll be that shoulder for him to cry on. I'm not going to make him feel like this weakling because he's showing me that he can't handle the pressures that's on him right now.
Mm,
Because that's just a moment.
right.
It's not like he's going to always have those moments, but I'm going to be there to speak life into him during those moments to let him know, like, it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Mm.
You know? Like, I don't want to see him fall into some spiral, or because he thinks, like, I don't care, or, or I'm making him, demasculating him, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Mm,
Like, I'm not going to do that.
okay.
I'm not going to do that. Like, I love him too much to do that to him, because he's a good man. And when you have a good man, you got to be there for him through the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's all right there. You, I know I don't hear that every day.
Yeah.
And what's that comedian say? I hate the way you chew, Jesus.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So it be good. So like I got a lot of admiration for him. You know what I'm saying, especially in these days and time where they doing the gender wars, you know what I'm saying? And I know I always asked him questions, you know what I'm saying, about how he, stay strong in his loyalty and you know what I'm saying, and don't, you know what I'm saying, don't let the lust spirit take over him and stuff like that. Do you got a lot of women that come to you when they see, you know what I'm saying, that you stand strong in your relationship, or ask questions or anything about that nowadays?
No.
What? You have no inquiries?
No.
Oh man.
No, be real, Mitch. Do I always talk to you about this?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I always ask questions, don't I?
Yeah.
It's,
No.
you don't got nobody want to do better. They don't even feel like this is better. They like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why would I do that?
People don't listen
Mm.
anymore. And who
Wow.
ain't about to be
Well,
wasting my...
I won't say it's just that. I think, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck. In some ways, I believe it's a competition too.
There we go.
Mm.
So nobody's gonna ask you for guidance or what can I do different, because they want you to think that everything that's going on with them is perfect. It's not.
Wow.
Everything is not even perfect in our marriage, but we make it look good.
Mhm.
We know how to make it look good. We know how to conduct ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said to you earlier, you'll never know when we at odds.
For real. 'Cause, so, yeah, a lot of people, as soon as something happens, they like to go for the outside
Absolutely not.
and ask questions, or what you think about this, or what should I do about this. Y'all fix it amongst yourselves.
There we go.
That's beautiful.
I don't want them to one up me. Come on.
Mm. Yeah, I got something on him, like the Epstein file.
Come on, man.
I know this nigga ain't happy over here. He just told me the other day he was
Hey.
tired of it.
Look, I'm about to go get I'm about to go get in her inbox.
Mm.
Absolutely not.
Right. So y'all don't give nobody no space for
No.
the bullshit. That's beautiful, man.
Mm.
What else can y'all tell these good people to keep the love strong? Anything?
Well, I won't say love can be found anywhere,
Yeah.
but it can be found. It also depends on what timing that you on,
Hmm.
and what do you want and how you want it. So I know at the time that I was going through my phase, I wasn't necessarily looking. I just happened to be at the right place in the right time. And I'm just throw it out there. So I met my wife online. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
The raunchiest
what
website.
site it was.
They say, man, you can find love in some hell of a places now.
But we had some things in common, and And of course, it was the physical attraction. You know, I never forget. It was this outfit that she had on.
So, hey, so you
man.
do got a little lust demon in you.
Hey, I ain't gonna say lust, but it caught my eye, man. So, you know, it was this little outfit she had on. She had these little, these overall. I think it was like an overall short jeans outfit, and
You
this
say you can't forget this
stripe,
from a decade.
I know what he's talking about.
this stripe. I think it was a blouse or something. I don't know.
It was like a sheer see-through.
Yes, I was like, man, I was like, who is that? I was like, I gotta say something.
Yeah.
So I mean, I said something to her, man. You know, we connected through things in common, and it's always been like that. We've always had something in common.
Mm.
You have to have something in common.
Okay.
You can't just be like, we were looking at something on TikTok the other day, and it was this lady that was on there, and she was saying all the things that a typical guy would say.
Right.
Oh man, it was so hilarious. But you know, you just gotta have things in common, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got one more question too. So the things that your outfits and stuff, like when you going out or doing something like that, do you have your man in mind when you dressing and doing these things? Because like will he approve or disapprove of it or anything like that?
We just had this conversation before we left the house about my shoes. You know.
Well, I mean, to me, it's I'm a.
That's
I mean, of course, nobody can
can
see your feet right now. I can't
Right.
get to where somebody can point your feet. But me, I'm a toe to head person. I'm not a head to toe person. So from the feet up, that's how I start my day. Or if I'm going out.
Right.
know
And
what I'm
we
saying?
do like to kind of match or
Right.
coordinate.
I'm talking about if you like
By
leaving
yourself.
yeah. In the out.
Oh, if I'm going out by myself, I mean, I may ask him if I look good,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna wear whatever.
You don't know what you want to
But see, I feel like that's the insecurity of the man in the relationship.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it to where it's like you don't need to be wearing that.
Mm.
Yeah,
No,
he's never told me that,
You never
I'm not like that. Like, be yourself.
and I've wore some things, you know.
Yeah.
But he's never been like showing a little too much.
You need to cover that up.
Yeah, no. He lets me off.
I'm not insecure. in
I
that
can be
aspect.
myself.
Right.
I can express myself however I want to, and same for him.
Okay. So
There was only one thing I hated that he would wear.
Oh, come on. Man, we ain't talking about that.
Damn scrub pants when he used to be in the medical field.
Oh,
I
man.
fucking hated those scrub pants.
You just had to throw it in there.
but it ain't revealing though.
I felt like it was.
Oh, you think he was showing too much?
It didn't feel too much.
I said, nigga, what you doing to tight ass goddamn pants?
And they wasn't even tight, man.
They weren't even
I
tight,
mean,
but it's
you
just,
know.
they were just, I hated them.
But I wore a lab coat, man. Like, that wasn't even, I don't know, bro.
But you
Like,
know what?
me, I'm not thinking about that. I'm working, man.
I'm
I
a
ain't
woman.
thinking about that.
Okay?
So he had a problem with the scrub, but if you go out in some sure, it's okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But,
Absolutely.
she said, absolutely. But,
We got rules for you, nigga, but hey, but you said nothing for me, goddamn. Oh goodness, but y'all make it work
Yeah.
regardless.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
He in a whole different field now. He wears a whole uniform.
Scrub is cut up and burnt.
Hey, them is trash. It's over with.
And what if you go to the drawer and you see all your shit shredded in the drawer?
I threw it away myself.
What did you doing?
I threw it away myself, man. I was like, I'm so happy to get rid of this shit. But
Yeah, I was happy too, babe.
Y'all is something else, man. And you know what's good about it though? Y'all can laugh and joke and have fun. You know what I'm saying?
man, we
And
laugh
it's not
and joke
offending
all the
nobody
time,
and stuff
bro.
like
Yeah,
that. That's
All the
good.
time.
There's times where we just be reciting commercials to each other and
Oh,
be
man.
cracking up till our stomachs hurt.
Just
You know what I
damn.
mean? Like it's okay to be goofy. It's okay to be funny. If he ain't putting a smile on your face, then what is he doing?
Right.
You know?
Besides blowing your back out, I mean,
Right. That
what
word.
what are you once again? What are you adding to that person? So, like, are y'all living life or y'all just
Yeah.
hunting all the
it's
time?
more than
Come on,
sexual.
man. Yeah.
Yes.
That's real. That's real.
Now don't get it twisted. That is very important.
That's important too. Wait a
It's
minute.
very important, but there's more to it than just that. There's intimacy without sex.
Right.
And I can also say, man, you know, in prior times, I think that's kind of where I fell short.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. As a young man, you might think that you know it all, but you don't. You got to go through some things first, man.
Mhm.
So
Go through it and grow through it.
that's it, you know. I mean, that was just all I wanted to do. I wasn't trying to take trips with nobody.
I mean,
Grow
'cause-
none of that. I
right?
mean-
Because I mean, with sex, there's only so many positions, right?
Right.
That can get boring sometimes. You got to think outside the box. You got to be adventurous. You got to,
Spice it up.
yeah, like he said, we've taken trips by ourselves for like a whole week, and sex is much better somewhere different.
Yeah.
In an exotic
Also, y'all
place.
took trips together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you can never say that, ooh, we did it on the beach, or ooh,
Yeah.
we did it. You
Some-
know,
yeah.
just be adventurous
Spontaneous.
with it. Spontaneous,
Yeah.
still
Memories.
being able to be intimate with each other.
Mhm.
But you have to take time to really just be with each other,
Mm.
you know, and focus on your partner.
But I also say too, what's one of my sayings? In due time with the individual, you don't what?
You never know somebody until you know somebody.
There it is.
Mm.
You don't know somebody until you know somebody. And I say that to say this. In due time, the individual will reveal themselves. That it's not gonna come right out. I mean, if they do,
Right.
they're goofy. But it's not gonna come right out. It's gonna take time. So
So they poker face gonna
Oh,
fall
man.
out. You talking about when that poker face?
hold them
fall out.
cards. Hold them.
And you gotta wait for certain things in life to happen to really see a person's true colors. See how resistant they are to life situations. You know what I mean? How they handle themselves. Like, are they gonna dive off the deep end, or is they just gonna be on the edge of the diving board?
Right.
Like, which one is it? Or is they really gonna jump off and start swimming?
You gotta
Yeah.
know your teammate,
Yeah.
like your chess piece.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's real right there.
That's
Because
it.
if you don't know them, you like, damn, I didn't expect for you to crack under pressure like this. What the
Mhm.
hell is
Man.
going on?
Mhm.
And since you was talking about that trip, how do you feel about married women and girls trips?
Listen, I had a girls trip last year. We went to Essence Festival.
Bro, I hated girls trip. I ain't gonna get into why, but
I had a blast, just so you know.
I mean now I don't mind though. I don't, you know.
Yeah, he don't be tripping. Like, if me and my girls plan a trip, we plan a trip. Him
Yeah,
and his boys planned a trip. Guess what? They went on a trip.
yeah.
So, I mean,
So he ain't worried about Dexter St. Jock.
nah.
He got. But so y'all got each other back and fuck with each other like that. The trust is there, and it ain't finna be all that type of shit. So
That goofy stuff.
yeah, so you know you don't have a
Listen,
problem
on a
with
girls
it.
trip, you can have fun without being on some hoe stuff.
Right.
Without getting clapped at night.
Exactly.
Mm.
Especially by a stranger. And then, you know, like, you bring it home all types of stuff. You may not know that.
Right.
Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Like I don't know who the baby is. Who
And you
I'm
know, I
pregnant
think the
by.
most important thing is too, like, I love that I don't have to worry about catching something. You know, it's dangerous out here.
Right.
When you are in a committed relationship, you know that that's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And I think that's something that some people, like when they're dating, believe it or not, this may be TMI, but when me and him decided, okay, let's be together, we both went and got tested because we were single.
Okay,
You know,
that's real.
share your my chart, I share my chart. Like
Let y'all know.
let's
This how
see.
people we
And that's
working with.
definitely something
Yeah,
that should be done. If you're trying to get serious with that person, man, you want to know, not necessarily what they've been doing,
the
Right.
health
because
is
what they've been doing to
important.
show you, but health is important, man.
You don't want to
Go
be
get
giving
tested.
nobody no
Do it the
little
right way.
diseases, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because you want to be able to be together comfortably without worrying about certain things.
Right.
So I think that's important. Like people like be scared to go to the doctor. Man, you better go to the doctor. That's your
Yeah.
best friend.
So, in like what they say, being this big age as we
Yeah.
are now, it's not just sexual stuff, but like health issues. Like somebody,
Yes.
they don't want to deal with somebody with, what I'm saying, if they got diabetes or blood pressure or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, and that's real.
Mhm.
But some people will. They won't mess with you if you know what I'm saying, you're sick. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be
I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't mess with you if you're sick, man.
No, I'm talking about like diabetes and your
Oh.
health problems, not
I mean, they should want to encourage you to like do a lifestyle change to help you naturally overcome certain things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, hey, you a type 1, type 2. Let's see about changing your diet.
eating
Let's
habits,
exercise more.
But
you
who's
know?
willing to put that much energy into somebody if they
They love
just
them.
met them or something like that?
If they love them,
yeah.
But you just met them.
You said you was big on love.
if you love them.
Sound like love
Don't
when
be
I
not cutting it down.
No, I mean, yeah. If I love you, I will, yeah. But if I just met you, that don't mean I love you though. So if you're going through that, I
Okay,
don't
I'm
know if
just
I
telling
can
you.
deal with it, man.
Okay, but that's like we've been together for how long, right? We married. All of a sudden, oh, I'm sick. You ain't about to leave me because you gotta give me some insulin every day. You gonna have to deal with it because you love
Hey, I
me.
don't know if I just met you
I just said if we've been
and you got to
together
take some insulin.
That
Where's the door?
Okay, so but that don't got nothing the health issue like the insulin and taking them like that. But now you discarded them for somebody you might could care about or had your back even through the long run.
True.
Then when your ass got sick.
True.
Who gonna wipe your butt?
Yeah.
I mean, but if I love them, yeah, that's different. Yeah.
But you ain't saying you just might start off loving them, but you might, got some feelings, and she be like, well, y'all get to talking, and when my blood pressure, you be like, oh, that's it. You might die soon, bitch. I can't fuck with you.
No, but like on the real, last year I was having some high blood pressure issues, and of course he made jokes and stuff about it, but he was there.
Did I?
Yes, you
What did
did.
I say?
Hey, you want everybody laughing. Ain't wrong.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
Oh, man.
You almost passed out when you was walking out there. Man, this has been everything I thought it was, man. And I'm so proud of y'all, and and people need to see this instead of just all the negative side. They got these gender wars, and you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people don't understand about the art of war and the divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? This is like the Willie Lynch, the field against the house and the dark against the light, and now it's to the point where they got man against a woman and woman against a man. It's just getting ridiculous how they mentally fucking us out here. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get with y'all, the Elwishes, and talk about what's going on, just the positive side. You know what I'm saying? Even though like it's the good and bad and the ugly to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stick together through this, man. And I'm proud of y'all. And anytime y'all want to come back or whatever
For
y'all
sure.
say y'all got going, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Whenever you want to invite us
yeah,
back.
y'all always invited. You know what I'm saying? Because I like this. Even if we just got to sit up here and laugh like we doing shit, it's just a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I will see you at the gym, sir. We'll be back on it, and
Right.
this took place at our gym today, y'all. So, but this right here was a
Doing
good
that.
exercise of the mind.
Indeed. Indeed.
So, wealth and health and everything. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming. And
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you
And
for
nice
having
meeting
us.
you too.
Nice
Yeah.
meeting you too.
And y'all already know, be good out here, be good at it, and we'll be back at y'all. Thank you.
Joy, the pain, they feel the same. Blessings or lessons.